Welcome, friends, to another edition of A New Way to Museum. So I am your host for today, Curtis, the Zoological Collections Manager, and with me is my right-hand woman. So this is Sarah Halliburton. She is my graduate curatorial assistant. So what we're going to talk about today is a heck of a lot of what she's been doing for the last 2 years. But to introduce that, I just want to talk a little bit about orphaned collections. What I mean by that, we've got lots of ways that we add to our collections and that our collections grow, but it's not all just research that we do or the students do or the faculty does. So a lot of what expands our collections are collections that are donated to us or given to us, and oftentimes those are called orphaned collections. So another institution will donate their collection to us for a variety of reasons. Oftentimes the person taking care of it passes away or retires, or they just don't have any interest in it anymore. A wide variety of reasons why they would get rid of it. And we get those collections usually if and only if they fit our mission statement. So a lot of times, as I was mentioning before, an institution will get rid of something because maybe it no longer fits their mission statement or their mission, the mission of their museum. So as long as it fits our mission, we will bring that collection in. And this collection right here is a perfect example of that. So about 2.5, 3 years ago, we were approached by the Kansas Biological Survey. And they basically had a mussel collection, a freshwater mussel collection, and asked us if we would take it. And because we had one, we actually have a professor here that deals with and works with freshwater mussels. We were glad to take that on. So after that, Wichita State University got wind of that we had a good collection of mussels, and they actually donated 390 boxes of freshwater mussels to us. So that's what this gal here has been working on, and I'm going to turn it over to her and let her tell you about what she's been doing, and basically the only thing she's been doing since she's been here. So take it away, Sarah.
Yes, like he mentioned, I'm the graduate curatorial assistant, and for the past 2 years I've been working on unboxing that collection from Wichita State University. So largely what I've been doing is organizing them based on years and location where they have been collected. So as we see on the table here, these are all from the same river and the same date they were collected by the same collector as well. And I've just been unboxing them and separating them by species, which is why they're in different piles on the table. And after I do that, I count them and make them into a nice number with the catalog to go into the collection with the information in the catalog to match where and when they were all collected, to go in with that information to go into the computer so it can be accessed later by anyone who's interested in that information. So I've so far gone through, in the catalog, 3,369 catalog numbers with the collections I've been unboxing in the past year. And before that, the Kansas Biological Survey had 1,809. So I've really expanded the collection a lot with working on it here. But keeping the collection up just helps with letting us know how the distributions of mussels are changing, and we really see the decline in some species, especially as you can see on the table. They collected a large number, and we see a little bit of abundance data with this, and it just helps with the spread of also invasives and the decline of natives, as you see, to match with the locality information with them. And that's what I've been doing. Is there something else you want me to do?
So in the state of Kansas, we have historically had 44 species of freshwater mussels. Unfortunately, the state of Kansas has probably the most polluted and worst water quality in the country. So why would we even care about a collection like this? So this particular collection from Wichita State was actually collected in the late 70s and early 80s. So it's a very historically valuable collection because we can see what species occurred and where in the 70s and 80s compared to how they are now. So one of the things that I'm hoping to do, and we're hoping to do, is to get a nice big grant to eventually make an atlas of the freshwater mussels of Kansas, so we can look at all the different species, we can look at how the distributions have changed, which species are no longer occur in the state, and a lot of the 44 species are actually threatened or endangered within the state of Kansas. So it would be really neat to create an atlas, and in my mind I'm thinking if we could color code the dots, the locations, by decade, we could see how that changed through time and how the water quality and changes in that water quality have made a lot of these things go extinct or shrink their range, and maybe some of them have actually expanded their range since then. So that's basically all we have to say. I mean, that gives you a good example of these type of collections, these orphaned collections that are given to us and donated to us, and the historical relevance and how important they could really, really be. And one of the beautiful things about this collection, 390 boxes is a lot, but we also have all the field notes that were collected alongside these. So we can scan those in and we can have all the data that go with these things, the climatic conditions, what the stream looked like, the stream flow, maybe the water chemistry, and that can help us answer some questions as well. So we'll see you next time, and thank you for following us.
Thanks for joining us in A New Way to Museum with the Sternberg Museum of Natural History. If you enjoyed this video, like it and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell for notifications when we release a new video. Support us on Patreon for early access and exclusive content. You can also follow us on all our social media. Links are found in the description. Thanks for watching, and follow your curiosity to new discoveries.